Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope that I've reached you in a positive mood. Thank you for joining me if this is your first time. If you are coming back, welcome back. I've designed this without visual, so it's just pure audio so that you can do other things while you're gathering and getting information and motivation. I have links in the description box that you can check and bookmark and kind of start structuring things and getting things done. So sitting around watching videos, you can do that all day. I didn't want people to watch me. I wanted you to get out here and take the information. If you don't believe what I'm saying, then you can go check it, fact check it, and if you are following instructions on here, then you're going to do and complete those things that I've suggested that you do. So that's why there is no visual. The audio, I hope, is great for you guys. I can't change my voice, so if you don't like my voice, oh well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to change it. I can't change my voice. But I hope that you can pick whatever you can pick from here and leave what you don't need. It's up to you. So I'm going to jump right in to the topic, which is being neutral and separating yourself and your opinions from your business. Most people on this channel found it because they are searching for info on how to start a small business or run a small business. And so that's just you, maybe yourself and up to 10 employees. In my opinion, that's considered a small business. So we're not dealing with like large corporations. We'll deal with the bigger picture. If you have a bigger picture, we'll deal with some of those things later on down the line. But that's what this channel is focused on. And it's for people who don't know too much about business and terms and things like that. So if you know everything already, go click on some advanced stuff and go learn something new. I may waste your time if you already know a lot of this stuff. So jumping right in, we're talking about separating yourself and your opinions, or mainly your opinions, not separating yourself, but your opinions. Separate your opinions and your views and things from your business. Your business, you have decided what business you're going to go in, or businesses, what services you're going to offer, products you're going to offer. You have decided who your customer is. You've decided what problem you're solving for them. You know how old they are, or roughly how old they are. You know where they live, how much money they make. You should know where they hang out and where you can advertise to them. So you know all this stuff. And so now you just want to focus on delivering the product or service to them, quality, value, and have them feeling good about what they just purchased. That's it. Who they voted for, who you voted for, what color are they? Now that actually, I take that back, because you do have products that are for women. You have products that are for brown women. You have products that are for Caucasian women. You have products that are for brown men. And you have products that are for Caucasian men only. Like, they can't interchange. So maybe not that, maybe, okay, maybe I'm missing something in that, but I'm talking about opinions. I'm not talking about things that you can't really change. I'm talking about opinions. There's nothing wrong with having a strong, controversial opinion about something. There's nothing wrong with that. But you need to think very critically about how it affects or will affect your business. And no, you're not a small corporation, or a small, you're not a large corporation. Take, for example, Pizza Hut replacing Papa John's. That whole controversy behind the CEO of Papa John's and what he said, and the firestorm behind it. Another example is H&M. These are all fairly new, fairly recent, in the news. Plenty of write-ups about it. I'll leave some links in the description. You can go check out the articles yourself. Hey, you have a person representing your company. So now in that situation, it's you. You're the founder, CEO. You're the everything. You're the marketing director. You're the manager. You're the account manager. You're the everything right now. Unless you have a team. And even with that team, their opinions and things that they write, especially on behalf of the company, you want to have some type of process where you're reviewing that. H&M is a perfect example. A few more eyes reviewing that ad copy, reviewing those pictures. Someone may have caught it. So maybe their team isn't diverse enough. I really don't know what the internal issues are, but that picture got past everyone and got out to the public, and it was a firestorm. And then that whole dreaded, we apologize for this, and this does not reflect. How many companies have to do that? A lot. There's companies, they put their foot in the mouth. The CEOs and the people representing these large corporations. Okay, scale it back to you. You're the CEO. You're the founder. You're the marketing manager. You everything right now. You're everything. So everything you say and do, you all of these positions. So think about everything that you say and type. If it is not going to help you get more value to your client or customer, if it's not going to help the product be more beneficial to them, the price point, if it's not going to add to your purpose for your business, leave it. It's just an opinion, and it's just something that's of you. And then, so now while you're small and before you launch, you might want to go back through that social media, go back through all your online stuff, and look and see if you just had a bad day one day and did you put something you ain't had no business, even if it's a comment under someone else's thing. Because that can all come back to bite you. And this speaks directly to your reputation and everything. You're representing your company here. Now, I'll do a video about situations where people can't necessarily represent their company because of their background. They just can't. They don't want people digging into their background. They have whatever on there. Now they're changed, they're different, they're new people. But in those situations, unfortunately, that's just how society views things. But we're talking about opinions. So, another example, political, religion, all this type of stuff. If you're having a conversation about these things, if you've written something about these things and it's your opinion, and it does not positively affect your business, it may or could negatively affect your business, be quiet. Don't write it. Don't say it. If someone tries to pull you into a discussion, I don't really like to discuss stuff like that. I want to go on vacation. Anybody been on vacation lately? And boom, the conversation is gone on to something else. Something fun. I'm just thinking about lasagna. Who can make a good lasagna? Switch it, change it. Because now you are thinking about, and I'm not saying be like this, reduce yourself to this shadowy nobody with no opinions and all you want to do is sell, sell, sell. No, I'm not saying not to have you can get paid for your opinion. You can write opinion pieces and get paid. So if you just have that strong of an opinion about things, go get paid for your opinion somewhere. But just throwing it out there and then it could affect your business negatively. Think about the things that you say and type, the stances that you take. You could take a stance in your private life. You could take a stance in your private life, but when you leak that into your business and just think like your private life, now you're a small business owner, you sleep, eat, everything is the business. Like trying to grow your small business. You want to grow. You want it to sustain itself. You want to be able to pay everyone. You want to pay yourself. You want to make a profit. You want to grow. Is that opinion that you have? Is that going to help you? So ask yourself these questions. I'm going to keep this really short and sweet, but I will link some description or link some things in the description box. Leave some comments if you know some situations that I didn't mention, or if you have some personal experience. I know that for sure it is difficult to be neutral at times, because some things like you really want to be involved. You want to involve the company. You want to have your voice. You want to say something. You want to act. You want to be helpful to that cause, or, your opinion is valid. Like not to say that other people's opinion is not valid on that topic, but when you're debating back and forth, but I'm saying, think about how it affects your business. If it's something that's going to affect your business in a negative way, don't go for it. Look at the Chick-fil-A guy. The Chick-fil-A guy, the founder, I'll link that full deal, the Wikipedia description of them. I'll link that in the description box. But Chick-fil-A, the founder said, we're not going to be open on Sunday. People will be able to go to church, worship, be able to be with their families across the board. This is now stuff like that. Those are that's the core of your business. Now you are the person that started it. So yes, you can say we're not going to be open on Saturdays or Sundays or Mondays. We're not, whatever day. We are not going to sell products that were tested on animals. We are not going to deal with companies that have openly discriminated or did this or that or whatever. Those are stances that you say. Those are good. Those things will positively affect your business. But when you start talking about, political candidates and all of this, the opinions that, like, they're just your opinion. And then you're commenting on problems of the world and things like that, but you don't have any solutions. You haven't offered any solutions. You've offered your opinion on how you felt about the problem, but you didn't offer any solutions. Just be careful. Just be careful with all of that. Reevaluate your everything that you've ever typed on the internet. Reevaluate it. Go back and try to find it if you can, and make sure it lines up with how you feel today. Your opinion may have changed. Make sure it lines up with how you feel today, right now. And make sure that if it is something, it positively affects your business and doesn't take away any credibility from you, or paint you in this light that it's not you. Like, everyone has bad days. Everyone has traffic issues and everything. Everybody says some things that may not be all the way right. And we go back, and sometimes you have to apologize to people. But to apologize on a large scale for your business, or someone representing your business saying something horrible, some type of opinion that's just super horrible, it has nothing to do with your products or services, how you'll offer value. It's just an open-ended opinion of someone that has access to the representation of your company, online or offline. You could be standing in a restaurant or sitting in a restaurant, and people begin to recognize you because you are doing a nice amount of advertising in that community, and they know who you are. You have a cleaning business, you have a consulting company, whatever you're doing. And then they see you on your off hours talking about folks and being mean and telling folks business, telling your clients information, they'll get on Yelp and tear you apart. They'll get on Facebook and tear you apart. And sometimes people will lie on you. Those lies will come out. I'm not worried about the lies. I'm talking about the stuff that you actually said and done and the opinions. Just crazy stuff that will just come out after happy hour and all of this, stuff, because people want to voice their opinion. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. But as you're going on this small business journey, if you're already in business, your sales may be suffering because of some representation that's out there or some stuff that's out there that you don't even know, opinions or whatever. Things that you've said on your personal account because it's linked to you. Your business is, all that stuff is linked back to you. People can search you. You don't have any anonymity. They know exactly who the founder is. They know who you are. They can go search you. You're trying to sell products to brown women, African women, and then they go back through your Facebook page and find out you done called them all, that whole race of people, you done call them all kind of crazy stuff and mean and evil. They be like, wow, I done went and spent my money with this person. They don't even like me. Yeah. Never again. They may start a movement to totally shut you down. You see it happening. Now, people go into hiding. They think evil people, they always are. People, when you're evil and you have evil intentions, if you're listening to me and you're an evil person, you probably going to be down here in the comments somewhere and whatever and all on the internet. I don't know what you're going to do. But honey, it's not going to work on me. It might work on other folks you can try it on, but not on me. I'm going to deliver this information. I'm going to motivate folks, and I'm going to do the best that I can with the things that I've learned. And I mean, but when you're a genuine good person, when you have a mistake and someone points it out to you, you're glad and you go back and you correct it. You're happy. You're like, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. I'm telling you I'm not going to necessarily say experience, because I really try when it has to do with my business and things that I'm doing. I try to stay as neutral as possible all across the board, because I always think to myself, hey, my personal opinion here, it has nothing to do with delivering this product or service to this customer, giving them quality and making them feel good, helping them, solving their problem. Now, if you are openly abusing someone like I have a store and you in there abusing your children or doing I'm not going to stand back and, no, I'm not going to stand back. I don't care if you don't never come back. I'm about to call the police, and I'm going to give them the tape of you abusing the child and everything else. Dogs and animals. I don't play anything like moral, legal. We're not talking about stuff like that. We're talking about pure opinion. I hope anyone wouldn't stand back and just watch somebody do some horrible, illegal stuff just to get a sale. But in the same token, if you are doing business, you need to remain neutral on all fronts. Separate yourself, your opinions, especially if it's, again, you got to know, it's like legal, moral. If that person is not breaking the law, and even then, like if the police, it's not really, you have a moral obligation, but even then, you don't have to step in. But we're talking about opinions that everybody have them. Your opinions. If that opinion will not positively affect your business, add value to your customer or client, make them feel special, wonderful, Leave it to your own personal thing. Go start up a whole new Facebook page. If you want to make money off of your opinions, you can. You can write your opinions on different articles and things going on in the world. You can actually make money if that's just really what you want to do. But if you know that you don't like a certain group of people, but that certain group of people are part of the people that are your potential customers and clients and people that will be giving you money, deliver your product or service to them. The quality, you solve their problem. Go solve their problem. If you choose not to solve their problem because of your opinion, then that's on you. I know you've heard about the people making cakes. They say, hey, we're not going to make no cakes for same-sex marriages. Hey, that's on you, honey. That's on you. This is your business, your money. You have to pay them those bills, the lease, the rent, the everything. That's on you. You saying that is not going to affect me. But I'm talking to people about what's going to affect you personally. Is your opinion about bikers going to affect your business? Is your opinion about children? I know some people that don't like children. They do not like little children. They like, ooh, get these children away from me. They do not like children. So if they had a business, a whole bunch of children came in, they would probably explode. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, take the you out of you, and just while you're representing your company and all of the people around you, make sure that this is clear all across the board for everyone that is representing your business. It doesn't matter how you feel about politics, religion, people, anything. This is what we do. We're solving this problem for this group of people. This is where they live. This is how old they are. This is what they make. This is the product or service. This is how much it costs. This is how we deliver it. Now let's go. I didn't hear, how do you feel? I didn't hear none about feelings and none of that. So keep it that simple. The rest does not matter. Go back through your social media, delete mean, hateful things. Go back and find mean and hateful comments that you've left. Delete them. While you're small and don't nobody even know who you are. If you're already a small business, you're already out there, people probably already know some of the stuff that you have out there, and it could be hindering your business. Because they're like, I'm not going to this person's business because they have these certain views. Because you put them out there publicly. So be very careful about what you say and type and your opinions in general as it relates to your business. Separate yourself. Change if you can. If you're just a mean and hateful person, try to change. But if you just had a bad day, or you really stated an honest opinion, but it doesn't have anything to do with your business, or it's controversial, but it doesn't add anything to your business. No one says you can't have the opinion, and no one said it wasn't valid. But if it doesn't help you solve that customer client's problem, deliver value, leave it. Woo! I think this is the longest session that we've ever had. But I hope that you're thinking. I hope it got someone's brain fired up. And hopefully you get on there and get to deleting before you get too big to where when people start searching you, they're going to be all in it, all in them posts, comments. They're going to be trying to find anything to discredit you, especially if you're doing pretty good. And they'll use that. And then going forward, don't give them any more ammunition. All right? So please take what I said into heed, and then, or I'm sorry, what did I say? Take what I said into heed. Take what I said into consideration. Check the links in the description box. I'll link up some examples of companies putting their foot in their mouth. Don't get too caught up on that, but read a couple of them. They'll be hilarious. And then I'll put some in there where people took stance that really helped their business. Like they had an opinion, or their vision, their moral compass. They set that into the vision for the business, and it affected the business positively. So I'll give you both examples. You can go and check those out. But this is the thinking phase. When you lay that groundwork right, you good. But if you have hastily put this together, put that together, and you actually you're finally off the ground, you make it and then boom, some mess from the past that you've said pops up, and now you're on there. We're sorry. This is not the views of this company. Yeah, they be like, you're the founder of the company. How is it not the views of the company? You founded the company. So good luck, and just do not be hateful and mean and evil. Yeah, no one is like making, like if you see someone with a bunch of tattoos, tattooed face, arms, neck, everything, they're not coming to tattoo you. They're not going to hold you down and make you get no tattoo. If you don't want any tattoos on your body, don't get any. They have tattoos on their body. That was their choice. Same thing with the hair. Hers has purple hair, green hair. Yeah, it's not. I mean, if you ask me a question, now if you ask me my opinion on that, then that's something different. They're just standing there. They're just existing. They haven't asked you your opinion about them. Nor do they care. Nor should you care. You know, and I think that we could really, if we could just, as a people all across the world, if we can put this into practice, a lot of this mess with racism and sexism and all the schisms stems from someone's opinion about something. Someone said, well, all women are crazy. Well, no, that's not true. But if that's how you feel and that's your view, but you put that out on the internet, but now you're in business selling a product to women. But you done put on there that all women are crazy. You know, just focus on your business. What problem am I solving for my clients and customers? How am I going to most effectively deliver this product or service to them? How am I going to give them with value and leave them feeling like they've received something quality? And then how do I make them come back? That's it. Those are the only things you need to be thinking about. Who cares about the tattoos and women, men, the color, what they look like, dress, what they have on? Who even cares? So I'll leave you with that. The longest session we've had. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.